Let me show you how to create a garment from scratch using the tools we've previously learned. First, load the model. Delete all the default underwear patterns the model is wearing. Also, remove the remaining garment groups in the outliner. Click on the 2D pattern window and create a square pattern. Using the point tool, add 2 points on the top to define the neckline, and 1 point in the center. Drag the center point downward to create a V-neck shape. Right-click on a point and select Connect Handles to add curve handles. Drag the handles to adjust the curvature of the neckline. Move the shoulder points to shape the shoulder line. Add a point near the armpit to define the armhole area. Adjust the bottom points to design the hemline. Use the Transform tool to copy and paste the front pattern. Flip the duplicated pattern horizontally to create a symmetrical back. Click Show Arrangement Points in the 3D toolbar. Select each pattern, then click on the arrangement points around the model to place the patterns in position. Let's sew the patterns together. Select the sewing tool, then click on one shoulder line of the front pattern. Click on the closest shoulder line of the back pattern to ensure the correct sewing direction, so the right sides face outward. Now, sew the other pair of shoulder lines. Do the same for the side lines. Click Simulate to apply the sewing and watch the garment take shape. Next, let's create the skirt part. In the 2D editor, drag to create a rectangular pattern. Use the sewing tool to connect the bottom of the front body pattern to the top of the skirt rectangle. Click Simulate to preview the result. To design the hem of the skirt, add a point to the bottom edge using the point tool. Right-click and choose Connect Handles, then switch to the Edit tool to adjust the curvature by dragging the handles. Drag the rightmost point inward slightly to shorten the side seam. Use the Transform tool to copy, paste, and flip the pattern horizontally. Sew the top of the new back skirt pattern to the bottom of the back body pattern and simulate. Sew the side seams of the skirt if they are still unstitched. Now, let's create the sleeves. Create a rectangular pattern in the 2D window. Using the point tool, add points to the center of the top and bottom edges. Drag the top point upward to form the sleeve cap. With the Edit tool, right-click the bottom point, select Connect Handles, and adjust the curve. Use the sewing tool to sew the sleeve pattern to the armhole lines of the body. Make sure to match the left side of the front pattern with the right side of the back pattern for correct sleeve pairing. Click Show Arrangement Points. Then click on the arm point to place the sleeve. Sew the open side seam of the sleeve. Copy and paste the sleeve pattern for the other arm, no need to flip since it's already symmetrical. Sew the new sleeve to the other armhole lines of the body. If necessary, in Simulate mode, pinch and adjust the drape of the garment. Let's add a hole inside the garment. Use the Ellipse tool to draw an internal shape on the front body pattern. Adjust its size with the Transform tool. Right-click the shape and choose Convert to Hole. If the hole appears polygonal, it's due to the vertex distance setting that controls the 3D mesh density. Lowering the vertex distance will smoothen the shape but will reduce performance. It's recommended to adjust this setting at the final stage of garment creation. Now let's apply materials to the patterns. With no pattern selected, drag and drop a material from the browser onto the pattern. This applies the material to all patterns using the same material. To adjust the texture size, select the patterns, go to Property Editor UV Transform Scale, and modify the values as needed. Now that the garment is complete, finish the styling by loading hair, bags, shoes, or other accessories for the model.